It is time for the Saturday morning edition of The Law and You, featuring award-winning attorneys and guys that always have a fresh cup of coffee here on a Saturday morning. Greg Fellerman and Ed Sirimboli. Guys, thanks for being here.
Thanks to you for the coffee. What are we drinking
You
today?
like toasted coconut?
It's okay.
Not one of my better ones. I try. Go out there every week and see what I can get for you guys. And let me do that now with the question here. Melanie in Bear Creek says, I was working last week as a CNA and I was helping a patient from a bed. And I strained my back really bad. I reported it to my employer, went to the doctor. My employer is trying to force me back to work, and my back is still killing me. So is there anything here that Melanie can do to avoid having to go back to work so soon? Well,
Melanie, the first thing you're going to do, you're going to need to get to an attorney that handles workers' compensation issues. In this particular situation, if they're trying to force you back to work and you're not physically able to do that, then you're going to need to get to an attorney. You're going to need to get a comp claim opened and filed because they're going to try to terminate your benefits by forcing you back to work in this, and you're going to need to fight to get those restored.
Yeah, or not even give them the first 90 days. So if you're injured, I mean, these CNAs, all these nurses, they work really hard. I mean, they're dealing with patients. You know, it's a very difficult job. We see it. We get a lot of these calls. So, you know, I believe it's a legitimate injury because you're doing this stuff at work. So, you know, it's
heavy duty work.
It's very heavy duty work. So it's like, you know, you filed the claim, you put them on notice, you need to get to an attorney, because what they'll do is they'll file a claim petition and get the matter before a workers' compensation judge sooner than later, because these comp claims take about a year to litigate. So if you're hurt at work, file early. Don't wait.
I'll tell you what, when I think of workers who get injured on the job, I think of Fellerman and Sirimboli. So our viewers who want to reach you guys, how can they do that?
We do a ton of comp. 570-714-HURT. You can see us on the web at 714hurt.com.
Right? Facebook, go to our Facebook page. If you have a workers' comp question, put it on our page. We'll do our best to answer in an upcoming segment.
And I gave him that plug even though Ed doesn't like my coffee.
It's okay today. Just okay.
I'll tell you what, tough guys. All right, results matter with attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Sirimboli. Guys, thanks. We'll catch you on Monday. And don't forget, you can get a question here by going to the Law and You hotline or, of course, PAHomepage.com.